Now, introducing the starter for your Oklahoma City Thunder. And in the middle, at 7'0" number 3.
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and opening day is here. So, what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. A pair of #1 picks are at the forwards, Edwards and Towns. And it's Rudy Gobert, and it's McLaughlin into the point guard position. Here's Towns. No good that time. And the Thunder going the other way now. This is the first they're seeing of the Timberwolves. Here, first game of the NBA's regular season for them.
Yeah, and the season series between these two, 4 games in all, starting tonight. A chance to stake out an advantage in the division.
That's always valuable, not just a win, but seeding advantages down the line. I'm looking forward to this.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Out left to the wing. Gobert, the screen. Just 5 to shoot. McLaughlin, the pass to Edwards. And Butler sends it back. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. We play just over a minute here in the first. With the step back, here's Vasquez. The shot from the low post is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Textbook up fake there. Towns does a great job imitating his usual shot motion. Earns himself a trip to the line.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the evening.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job of drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Cat is generally among the best in the league.
Passes it to McLaughlin. Edwards against Butler. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. The pass to McLaughlin. Clock at 4. Picked him clean. Here's Butler. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Free throw good. Vasquez. Minnesota off to a slow start. 6-point game. Pass to Towns. Out to the wing. Towns the screen. Here's McLaughlin. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Clock at 2.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Second, Chet Holmgren. Fourth, Rudy Gobert.
And when either of those guys are on the floor, that low post defense is immediately something their teammates don't have to worry about. That's a very comforting feeling.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
And since being the first pick of the 2020 draft, Anthony Edwards has not disappointed.
I'll tell you something, partner. The Timberwolves got that one right. Did they ever? I mean, we knew about his nuclear athleticism, but the leadership, the work ethic, the ability to impact winning also have been evident. This is a multi-time All-Star going forward.
Pass to Boyd. Shoots the 3. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
And on the offensive glass, it could have been better. Top 20 in the league in terms of second chance points. I just think that's got to be an area of concern for this year.
And their low post defense was so strong last season, as you pointed out with their block ranking. Teams had a lot of problems bringing the ball inside against them every game. Here's McLaughlin.
And they've had chances to score inside, just unable to convert.
Yeah, you know, defense or not, good defense or not, those are shots you got to make. I mean, they're missing some easy ones.
Pass to Towns. 6 to shoot. With 1 on the clock. Basket good.
When you talk about guys that can score from all 3 levels, I think Big Cat is right at the top of that list, especially if you condense it to just big guys. He can do it facing up or with his back to the goal.
To the left wing. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
McLaughlin, the pass to Towns. They get a hand on it. Here's Butler. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And slam dunk by Butler.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here's Towns. The shot comes out, so the Thunder will take it the other way. To the paint. And slam dunk by Butler.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Season stats for him. He averaged about 10 points a game last year, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. And his rookie season, an opportunity to learn the NBA game. He's hoping to take a larger role in his sophomore campaign.
Well, he had the whole summer to work on his game now. I believe he will take that next step forward in his development.
Another miss by Minnesota.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Here's the pass to Butler. Three-pointer. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
McDaniels finds Richardson to end the run. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, you got to love when Richardson gets the defense to commit and make a mistake there.
It's his first trip to the line.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
Holmgren, he's checked in for the Thunder. No good on the second free throw.
A unique type of player. Chet with great length and skill. But the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
Anderson dishes to Richardson. 1:36 left to play here in the first. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Holmgren. Hey, Greg, Holmgren is thin, but as we both know, he's very tough.
He's aggressive and willing to take contact at both ends. He's also strong mentally. Can't wait to see what the future holds for this young man.
Clock at 6. Here's Butler. Again, the Thunder score.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Towns. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Holmgren kicks to Giddey. Pass to Holmgren. Towns with the defensive effort.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Anderson outside. Pass to Butler. Back to Towns. Holmgren with the steal. Giddey against Richardson. And Giddey gets it to go. And the Thunder lead by 20.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's Towns. Misses the layup. And so it's Oklahoma City closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. So far Through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Timberwolves trail by 20. So on the floor for Minnesota, the forwards are Edwards and McDaniels. Then it's Butler, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Boyd in at the 2 guard. Gobert trying to get open, and it's Butler missing. Thunder shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Here's Mann. Throws it up high. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Boyd the pass to Edwards. It's good. Edwards got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And Butler puts up a deep 3. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Back to Gobert. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank Greg dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
That's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? And they could knock down the triple.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. And he's showing it. He's just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passes. David, thank you. Here's Boyd. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Inside. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't have it.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Gobert dishes to Edwards. And Oklahoma City making a change. Baisley's checked in. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Jordan McLaughlin's checked in for Butler. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. There's the feed to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
Here's Baisley. McDaniels defending. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 17. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Tipped away. Passes to Mann. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaden McDaniels. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And how about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Timberwolves trail by 19. Now the pass to Edwards. Up top, Gobert, guarded by Vasquez. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Richardson's checked in.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
From past the arc. And shot off. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip. Shot clock at 6. To the middle, Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City.
Once again, fans, let's make some noise for your Thunder Girls team.
Towns, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert.
And here's a look at some numbers for Holmgren. He had a strong showing last season. Averaged about 12 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
Fades back. The shot, no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Here's McLaughlin. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside Edwards. No good on the three. Oklahoma City leading by 14. And you look at Anthony Edwards, and G.A., he is becoming the leader of this Timberwolves team, isn't he?
I think he is. I mean, partly it's his production with his numbers up across the board, but it's also his personality. He plays with tremendous swagger.
The finish. Oh!
My goodness.
And he dunks it down.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. East rising and helium floating.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Anthony Edwards taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Al Horford, he's checked in for Baisley. He's perfect from the line this time.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
To the inside. It's stolen by Edwards. Right wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Right side Towns. Shoots over Holmgren. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. Anderson
outside. Towns sets the pick for Anderson. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
To the wing right side. Holmgren wide open. Hits the three-point bomb. Holmgren's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
For three, Edwards. The Thunder pull it in.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Holmgren. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. Butler, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Timberwolves also changing it up. McDaniels, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Butler in for Jordan McLaughlin. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Makes it off the glass. He has 7.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Towns with it.
At the defensive end, Horford, he gives you everything he's got. Always looking to contest shots.
26. The Timberwolves, 23.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview.
Welcome, and Shaq, using your crystal ball, how do you see these upcoming games playing out?
Ernie, I'm not sure.
And keeping things moving, what a tremendous first half. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Minnesota shooting poorly, just 35% so far. McLaughlin, the pass to Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Boyd in at the shooting guard position. Edwards kicks to Gobert. Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Vasquez. Pass to Boyd. And here's Towns. That three off the mark.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. A floater. The shot will not fall. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Here's McLaughlin. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. It doesn't go for him. Oklahoma City leading by 22. There's the screen. Out to the right wing. Outside Butler. Launches a three. Buries the long-range jumper. Butler's got 14.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Minnesota calls timeout. We got a moment now to check out how the points have been divided between the starters and the bench for the Timberwolves. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's McLaughlin. Towns finds Edwards. Over Butler. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. This is to Vasquez. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
And let's check out some of the numbers here on Karl Anthony Towns. Last season, he played outstanding and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency from 3 last year, top 10 in the league, he's truly a dead-eye shooter when he gets it going. And here's Edwards. 14 points for him. Over Butler. Towns wide open. Good on the three-point shot. Towns has got 6 points.
Among big men, Towns is one of the very best spot-up shooters there is, and very consistent on the catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen away. Here's Boyd. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. He kicks it to Towns. From outside, off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's McLaughlin. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Fires from the wing. Misses off the right iron.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Fires the three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McLaughlin, the pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Butler. Edwards with it. Butler covering. Edwards can't hit.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And they'll get another chance. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Thunder.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Just 5 on the clock. And here's Anderson for 3. Here's Gobert. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Gobert's got 10.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
A deep three from Butler. And he's way off from outside. Minnesota's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Now here's Richardson. Kicks it to Anderson. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Here's Butler. Rebound by Vasquez. Vasquez has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Giddey with it, and it's Richardson picking him up. Pass to Butler. Holmgren with it. Takes the 3. The rebound by Anderson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third quarter. Now Butler. No points in the game yet for him. Anderson dishes to Richardson. Rebound by Butler. The Thunder leading by 22. Giddey the pass to Vasquez. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
Down low, it's stolen by Vasquez. And now here comes Vasquez leading the break. Giddey, no one around him. That falls. Great assist by Vasquez. Vasquez has got his 3rd assist on the night. Left side, Butler. Richardson gets a wide open look. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Oklahoma City has gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Vasquez with it. Gobert on him. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Gobert with a screen on Giddey. They need this. Richardson, no luck.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's man, defended by Butler. Fades and shoots. Again, Oklahoma City.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And so it's Oklahoma City leading by a full 31 points at the... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Josh Giddey, and it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Passes it to Anderson. There's the dish to Butler. 5 to shoot. 17-foot shot on the way. Here's Whiteside. Plays it up and banks it in.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Baisley. Anderson with the block. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Whiteside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Man passes to Pokusevski. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Butler dishes to Moore. Anderson outside. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. It's something to think about.
Horford in the post, defended by Butler. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. To the paint. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Towns, he's checked in for Anderson. And it's Ben McLemore in for Butler. And so Horford will bring it up for Oklahoma City. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Baisley. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
On defense, Minnesota. And the pass to Pokusevski. Horford with the screen on Jackson. 4 on the clock. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And for coaches' challenges, own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed. And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Unloads from 9, and he hits the jumper for 2.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Moore passes to McLemore. He kicks it to Jackson. Moore in the corner. Back to Jackson. Pass to Towns. To end the cold streak. Not going to go that time. So the Thunder will take it the other way.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Poked away. Jackson looking it over. Whiteside sets the pick for Jackson. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Pokusevski. The three-pointer, no good. Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pass to McLemore. Back to Moore. Jackson kicks to Moore. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Now here's McLemore outside. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. McLemore's got himself on the board with 3 there. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Whiteside's got his 5th rebound in this one. Moore passes to Jackson. And he makes that one.
Jackson.
Jackson's got his first basket of the night.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Passes it to man.
2 minutes.
Here's Pokusevski. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Moore dishes to Jackson. Towns sets the pick for Jackson. No good on the triple. Oklahoma City has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. And there's the pass to Horford. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
for Oklahoma City.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You'd love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Back to McLemore. The three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Baisley. From deep three-point range, rebounded by Jackson.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Al. You guys do it as a 5-man unit on the floor. How did you come together for this win?
Just taking good shots on offense, trying to, getting stops on defense. We challenged every shot. We just played hard tonight.
Great effort and a big win, Al. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, it's time to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
6 feet 4 inches.
These teams feature great front courts, Brent. A little throwback to the old days of the NBA when big men ruled.
Well, the game has become so perimeter-oriented. These guys have a lot of skill, and they're going to be able to operate inside a phone booth, and we'll see if these big guys can find a way to dominate uniquely in the way that they bring their offensive prowess.
Now Denver's starting 5. Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. Gordon is the 4, with the Joker in the middle. And it's Murray in at the 1. Here's Caldwell Pope. They really needed more from him in that loss to Utah. Outside Murray. Clock at 6. Free throw line jumper. Tipped. Defended by Murray. Outside Butler. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Jokic, coming off a 31-point game. Murray passes to Gordon. Back to Murray. The 3 is up. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. And here are the Nuggets now. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Wow, when you talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
And here are the Nuggets now. The Thunder making their last shot. Jokic, no good.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Jokic the screen. Yep, that one goes.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Fades away. Got it. He's got 6.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
The Nuggets trail. Outside Murray. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter, and they're able to recover. Jokic's shot is good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Pass to Butler. Over to the left wing, just 5 to shoot. To the left wing. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
You know, it's really hard going through a rebuilding phase, but the Thunder have been at it for a while, and they're trying to find the right collection of talent to finally plant the flag in the ground and move forward.
This OKC roster does have some excellent building blocks to work with.
There's no doubt, B.A., and I think what they're relying on is that they've got hard-working players that want to improve, and that kind of feeds the environment around here. That's going to elevate everyone's play.
Denver calls timeout. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Jokic. The three is up. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Denver.
A divisional battle. Tonight, the first installment of 4 games between these teams. A chance to establish pecking order.
Now here's Jokic. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now here's Murray. Defense is right there. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3.
Right now they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder.
Butler on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Denver has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Jokic passes to Murray. Inside. Picked his pocket. That one no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
I think as soon as it got to OT, they felt discouraged. They really expected to win that game going away.
Now here's Porter. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Utah.
You can't forget about all those well-timed swipes either. His timing on the defensive end was simply sublime.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Defended by Murray. Banked it in off the glass. Give him 8.
What a quarter right here, establishing some confidence. 4 of 5 shooting the ball.
Pass to Jokic. Fires from deep. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now a timeout called by Denver. Both teams changing it up here. And with this pause, a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year. 5th on the list, the Nuggets.
And if you have to ask, what's the name of the game? Well, it's all about ball movement for them. They love to share the rock. And we all know that assists are a great indicator of how well the team is executing.
Yeah, everybody knows that Bones nickname is going to stick for quite a while, but don't let it fool you. This guy is not afraid to take it inside and challenge bigger defenders.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And with Highland, the fearlessness he brings. It's what makes the fans love him, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., I like the Bones nickname, by the way, but this energy, it's infectious, and that's what Bones brings to the game. And when he gets hot, this guy tends to stay hot for a long time.
And Brent, one issue that's come up, star players unavailable for various reasons, but some tension there with teams. Where are we headed with this, you think?
I think one of the things, BA, that's going to be of interest in the next couple years is how much this rest, recovery, and load management is actually impacting the player's performance. There's been a lot of data out there, and it's a lot of predictive data about whether or not a player should play. And the league is really digging in to see whether or not this is actually affecting the players or if they should be playing more minutes. And I don't know if it comes down to something financial, but it usually does.
Here's Butler. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Shooting for Denver, Reggie Bullock. 2 shots.
That one misses. When we talk about the Nuggets in their front office, they've done a great job drafting players, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., when you find Jokic in the second round, I'd say that's more than commendable. But we've got other guys on this roster, other non-lottery picks like Bones Highland, and they give their scouts a lot of credit.
He hits the second from the line. And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter of the game. Now here's Butler. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Here's Bullock. To the inside. Here's Olynyk. And he buries his first look.
Well, Olynyk's a big guy. He's not going to slow down. Right there playing physical.
Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message. The shot by Olynyk, no good. Thunder with a lead. Pass to man. To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside. The shake. Horford, right side. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Highland. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the court for the Nuggets, Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Zeke Naji. And it's Highland in at the point. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. A different look for Denver. Nikola Jokic comes in for Naji. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Highland. Three on the clock. His first shot coming late. And there's Porter on the assist by Gordon.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon's solid at sensing when someone's open.
To the middle. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
There's the steal. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. From 7 feet, basket counts. And now a 10-point Oklahoma City lead.
and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Murray, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Jokic. The Thunder with the rebound. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And it was really their defense that got them to win. They had a plan scripted out, and it worked to perfection.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Following the bucket by the Thunder. Out to Gordon. Takes the three. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And the defense having no time to get to Aaron Gordon. Automatic.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. So it's Denver now after the basket by Oklahoma City. Now a timeout called by Denver. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Looking back at last season, the best when it comes to shot blocking. Second, Chet Holmgren.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
Outside Murray. Deflected. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Holmgren. He had 10 points in the win against Minnesota. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend 1 through 5 as well. And, of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. He's got 7.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic. He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Here's Holmgren. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Such a wide open look. And the Thunder lead by 17.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Outside Murray. There's the block.
Well, this has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Giddey with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against Minnesota. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Pass to Gordon. Outside Murray. Jokic with it. 6 on the shot clock. Murray passes to Jokic. Here's Caldwell Pope. From outside, off the mark. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Left side Giddey. He shoots it. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Caldwell Pope, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
The 3 ball knocks down the long J. 9 points in the game.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Now here's Jokic. 6 points for him.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Down low. Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, when it comes to creative passing, Jokic is probably at the top of the list in the NBA.
Outside Giddey. And there's 1:38 left in the second. Giddey with a screen on Murray. He buries it from 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Nuggets have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Pass to Jokic. Outside Murray. Here's Jokic. Shot clock at 6. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Holmgren, covered by Jokic. And that one's good. Holmgren.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Jokic. Give him 8. Stolen by Giddey. 32 seconds left in the first half. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Murray. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Utah. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow.
Amazing.
Man, the reverse jam. Unbelievable.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. 1 second left. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points. Looking good. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, I'm here with Mike Malone, and Coach, dribble penetration has been a problem.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K.
And for that matchup with the Timberwolves, let's be honest, they're clearly the better team. You can't afford to.
And circling back to the game at hand, guys, glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
And for Denver, Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3, and it's Murray in at the 1.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Clock at 4. Takes a 13-footer, and no good.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Fires for three. He can't get it to go. Now Denver takes it the other way. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Gordon with it. Outside Murray. Jokic with it. The Nuggets need to get one up. Got a hand on it. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Gordon. The Thunder with the rebound.
Okay, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Outside Butler. This one for three. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Nuggets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Greg.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
First one falls for him. Highland, he's checked in for the Nuggets. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Jokic. Nice shot from the wing. Jokic has got 10 points.
Jokic out there playing a little bit of chess, found himself in the mid-range and still made the play.
Butler against Porter. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Highland.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Three-pointer. They grab their own miss. And Jokic throws it down.
And in that sequence, you saw Jokic and the way that he goes to work. Just beat everybody to the ball.
There's a screen. The three. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to man. Inside. Here's Bazley. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Bazley's got good size at 6'8", so down on the interior with that length, tough to stop.
Here's Highland. Jokic finds Porter. To the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic. And too long on the shot.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Pass to Bazley. Launches it. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Highland. Out to Gordon. Here's Highland from the arc. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Butler. He's got 5. Great D that time from Porter. for Denver, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Highland. Now here's Jokic. Tries a 10-footer. He can't hit that time. Covered by Jokic. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
And so here is Denver. Pass to Bullock. Fires the 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on him.
To the middle. Book it. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Denver has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. A step back shot. Doesn't go that time. The Thunder have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Giddey passes to Horford. He's off on the layup.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Pass to Highland. Here's Bullock. Here's Highland. 5 on the clock. Screen by Olynyk. Fires the 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Oklahoma City's gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. And 1:01 left in the third. And here's Horford. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Highland. Giddey defends. Najee sets a screen. Puts up a 3. Buries it from 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Oklahoma City has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Pass to man. Outside Butler. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Here's Highland. 7 points in the game. Lets it go from deep. And the Nuggets hit again from deep. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Thunder out in front, running away with it. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting at a very efficient 67%. We've got Al Horford. Aleksej Pokusevski is out there with Darius Bazley. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's man in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
Here's Baisley. Outside Giddey. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Bullock. And it's off from 3-point range. Pass to Mann. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And here's Giddey. Here's Horford. It's rebounded by Najee.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Nuggets, Cole. At the line for 2.
That one's off. Good on the second one. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Mann. Here's Holmgren. Guarded by Olynyk. To the paint. Here's Mann. And the layup is good.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes, as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting, kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can. They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Pass to Olynyk. No good from outside. The Thunder have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. And he lobs it up, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Najee. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Holmgren. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And the Nuggets making a change here. Murray's checked in.
At the line for 1.
One shot.
An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
Screen by Olynyk. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
You expect 7-footers to operate off ball. But Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, B.A. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor, take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, he can just rise up and fire.
The first free throw is good.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
So he gets them both. And Brent, you won the dunk contest in '96. After last year's edition, some calls to fix it. You got any ideas?
BA, every year they're trying to fix the dunk contest, and I like it. The league has tinkered with it before. They've tried different things, some successful, some not so much. But the fact is you just got to get great dunkers out there, and you got to put on a show. And when the league gets that, everybody's happy.
Pass to Holmgren. Let's go with a three. Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Here's Najee. Now here's Olynyk. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Baisley. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Here's Mann. Connects from downtown.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Denver has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Murray. The kick to Olynyk. The three. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, Olynyk very capable from out there. We'll see how the defense reacts now.
Out to the wing. And he lobs it up top.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass. Set up the alley-oop flush. Outside Murray. Here's Najee. Left side Olynyk. Lets the three fly. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
And Olynyk doing a nice job just keeping the symmetry out there.
Oklahoma City's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. 13 feet out. That one is off. Now Denver takes it the other way. And that one's good. Holmgren.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Thunder.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
Tipped. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
To the inside. It's deflected. .23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From behind the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Now here's Murray. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Behring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. Now let's check our New Balance Player of the Game.